What is a mother capable of doing to save her children? Without a doubt, they would risk their own lives to ensure their kids' safety. So now you're gonna see incredible moments of superhero moms who save their children from danger. Mothers are willing to do anything to save their children's lives. And this one risked her own life to ensure her kids' safety. When she noticed an intruder in the house, she didn't hesitate and took heroic action. The mom grabbed a gun, led her children to a safe place, and managed to subdue the invader. Shortly after, the police arrived and arrested the man. He definitely regretted breaking into that house. On a sunny day, this mom was leaving the house with her 2 children. But what was supposed to be a normal outing turned into a terrifying moment for the family. A venomous snake appeared and could have bitten the children at any second, but the mother stayed calm and quickly pulled her kids away from the danger. Applause for her. Some situations are less dramatic, but still incredibly important. That's what happened here. The boy was learning how to ride a bike and was about to crash into a mailbox. Luckily, his mom showed up just in time and prevented the accident. Taking care of 2 young children isn't easy. Look what this mom had to do to stop her daughter from falling. She was fast and smart, don't you think? Moms really are everywhere, and that's why they're called heroes. Check this out. A little girl was playing when she ran into her mom's arms and couldn't breathe. She was choking on a snack and losing consciousness. But her mother acted quickly and, through an effective technique, saved her daughter's life. If she hadn't been there at that moment, the worst could have happened. Do guardian angels exist? I think so. Look at this scene. Inside a house on fire, a mother risks her life to save her children. With the help of firefighters, she rescues them one by one. In the end, the house is destroyed by flames, but everyone is safe and sound. On Christmas, kids love receiving presents. This child got a cool motorized toy, but his mom prevented a dangerous fall and grabbed him just in time, saving him from hitting his head. Get ready to see a dramatic scene. In front of a school, an armed man appeared and tried to threaten some mothers with their children. Things got even more intense when one of the moms reacted, pulled out a gun, and shot the attacker. She turned out to be a police officer and acted in self-defense. She kept the man on the ground until authorities arrived. In the end, she protected not just her own kids, but every child in that school. When criminals tried to steal this car at a gas station, they didn't expect the reaction of a desperate mother. Her 2 small children were in the back seat. This woman didn't care about the risk and managed to chase the thieves off, saving her kids. What was supposed to be a fun day almost turned into a serious accident, but this mom was quick enough to stop her daughter from falling off the ride. Here too, fun almost turned into tears. The little child was about to fall from a playground structure, but an angel saved her. Of course, we're talking about her mom. This mother was calmly walking down the street with her child, but the weather was terrible. Suddenly, she realized her child was about to be hit by a falling mass of snow. She pulled him away just in time, saving him from what could have been a tragic accident. This small child was attacked by vicious dogs and was in real danger. Thankfully, the mother showed up and rescued her child. But the ordeal didn't stop there. She ran to the house but couldn't grab the keys in time. The dogs chased them and began attacking both the mom and child. She did everything she could to protect her son, shielding him with her own body, showing true courage and determination. The child suffered some injuries but was okay, thanks to the fast action of a fiercely protective mom. Not every moment is dramatic, some are just hilarious. Here the boy almost got smacked by his own mom during a game, but she had ninja reflexes and avoided a bigger problem. Sometimes dads don't think things through. This one was about to cause a serious accident while playing rough with his daughter. Luckily, the mom was alert and caught the child just in time. Here's another example of a mom always being alert. The boy was about to fall off a chair straight to the floor, but his mom grabbed him by the legs, and with dad's help avoided a bad fall. Kids often have no idea of the danger around them. Look what happened here. The little one was heading straight for the ground, but his guardian angel was close by. Now check out this dramatic situation. A mother was driving with her kids in the car when they were suddenly caught in a storm. The kids started getting scared and the storm got worse. The mother soon realized it was a tornado. The children began to cry, but the woman stayed calm, hit the gas, and drove to a safe location. She made it to a store where everyone found protection. Here, a boy lost control of his bike and was heading straight into a river, but an arm appeared to save him. Of course, it was his mom's arm, always alert to keep her kids safe. This child was learning to walk, but an open door could have caused a serious fall. Luckily, she had a guardian angel named Mom, who stopped the accident just in time. And here, something similar happened. The mom was very attentive and prevented her baby from falling straight onto the hard floor. This young mother couldn't have imagined something like this could happen. At least she was super quick and pulled her son away from danger. Walking on ice is very dangerous. See what almost happened to this mother. She slipped and nearly dropped her son, but maternal instinct took over. Now watch this scene. Alert, this mother noticed something was wrong with her son. She immediately ran toward the child, who was choking on food. With an efficient maneuver, the mother saved her son from choking. The same situation happened here. If this mother had been a little distracted, her son would have suffered a serious accident. The next scene is very intense. This family lost balance on a motorcycle and a mother and child fell right onto the road. By mere inches, they were not run over, and the mother's quick action, pulling the child away, prevented the worst. This child was learning to walk, but no one expected an uncontrolled animal to appear on the path. I've never seen a mother so fast to save her child. In this scene, the mother, accompanied by her son, realizes a large tree is falling towards them. She hugs the child and prevents him from being hit. Do mothers have supernatural powers? This one apparently does. She prevents the child from being hit by a book. But how did she notice that? Instinct. Mothers have great reflexes. This one reached lightning speed to go from one room to another in seconds and prevent the child from falling, something that could have caused serious injuries. Here we have another dramatic situation. One of her children was in danger, but no one could have imagined. Look at what this mother did to stop the little child from being kidnapped. She fought with all her strength and in the end even calmed her son, who was surely very scared. This mother deserved a medal. This mother was in a parking lot with her children when a careless driver nearly caused an accident. See how super fast she was to pull the child away and avoid a collision with the vehicle. After what happened, no one could believe what had just taken place. This child got a new life. The next scene is also very shocking. When this runaway truck leaves the road, a mother transforms into a superhero to save her son from what would have been a fatal impact. In this scene, armed robbers arrive to rob a business, but a fight breaks out and shots are fired. A mother and her son are caught in the middle of the shooting, but the woman doesn't hesitate to throw herself to the ground and use her own body to shield the child. And here's another impressive detail of this story. The woman was pregnant, meaning she protected 2 children and was willing to give her own life to keep them safe. Mothers acquire superpowers when they need to save their children. This one prevented a brick wall from falling on the child. She used her body as a shield and wasn't afraid to get hurt. Any second of distraction can be fatal when you have small children. In this case, showing great reflexes and cool-headedness, this mother prevented her daughter from falling from the 4th floor of a building. She grabs the child by the ankle and receives help from others to save her life. This mother was calmly with her son in a hammock, but notice a giant snake sneaking up. The woman senses something wrong, acts fast, and pulls her baby away from danger. All this in a matter of seconds. When a wild raccoon attacks this girl, the mother doesn't hesitate to confront the animal to ensure her daughter's safety. Courageously, she holds the animal with her bare hands until the girl can get inside the house. Everything was calm at this gas station, but a runaway car speeding hit one of the fuel pumps, which struck another car. But in that car was a mother with her children. Realizing the risk, the mother quickly begins removing the kids from the vehicle. Then a fire starts and the flames engulf the car. This woman definitely saved her children's lives in an act that will be remembered forever. Leaving a store, this mother was approached by robbers. She fights to free herself from the criminals. Desperate, she tries to reach the car, and there's a reason. Her 1-year-old son was inside. She keeps fighting and in the end manages to save the child. The robbers take the car, but what matters most is the family's safety. Here, everything seemed normal, but the mother noticed something wrong when she heard noises on the ceiling. She runs with another child in her arms and removes the child from the spot. Moments later, the ceiling collapses. Imagine if she hadn't acted so quickly. Danger is everywhere. Look at what happened here. In broad daylight, a kidnapper got out of a car to abduct the child, but he didn't expect an angel to stop him. Of course, we're talking about a mother who risked her own life to save her son. She fights the kidnappers and manages to get the child out of the car. Then others appear and the criminals flee. Here's another situation where a mother saves her child from criminals. She was picking up her children from daycare when two robbers tried to steal the car. The woman reacts. After all, her children were inside. After confronting the robbers, the men run away and she saves her son. Now look at this situation. A mother jumped into a well to save her son who had fallen in. She grabbed onto some ropes and both had to be rescued by firefighters. When this little child fell into the pool, the mother didn't hesitate to save him, but other family members came to help, and the scene ended up funny as the child's father lost his balance and also fell in. Luckily, he knew how to swim. Before the next scene, we must warn you it may cause some distress, but we assure you everything ends well. This child got stuck in an elevator door, but the mother made every effort to prevent an even worse accident. In the end, she managed to save her son. To lighten things up, here's a calmer scene. This mother used all her reflexes to prevent her daughter from being hit by a toy thrown by her brother. This mother avoided a slightly different accident involving two little brothers. Look at what she did. Near a school, a runaway car almost caused a tragedy. At the last second, the mother pulled her son away, saving the boy's life. These children received a motorized toy car as a gift, but when smoke started coming from the toy, the mother moved her children away. Later, the car was burning in flames. No one was hurt, and in an interview, the mother said she got the children off the toy just in time, moments before the fire started. Good thing she was alert, right? This baby was about to fall to the ground, but his mother acted like a ninja to prevent the fall that could have hurt the child. This little boy was going to jump into a deep pool, but at the last second, his mother appeared and saved him by grabbing his shirt. Fortunately, she rescued her son in time. Here's another scene where a desperate mother saves her son from criminals. When a car thief showed up, the woman panicked because her son was already inside the vehicle. With great courage, she went ahead and rescued the child, not caring about possible consequences for her own life. This mother was walking down the street when she and her son were attacked by a dog. Quickly, she lifts the child and prevents the animal from hurting him. Kicking and balancing the child in her arms, this heroine avoided the worst until help arrived. All these heroic mothers acted to save their children and deserve all our applause.